What is up, guys? Welcome back to Daily Dropout Podcast. Today is a very exciting day because we have Sabotage Sweetie with us.
Yo.
Hi. Yes, and not only that, but we also have some mimosas with us.
Oh my God! Wow.
It's very
Mimosas?
exciting.
Oh my God.
Steven, you don't look too happy about that.
I don't drink, so I don't know. I'll have some OJ.
Can I crack this?
Oh yes, please pop that bitch. Please.
Nah, that's a
not
twist
at
off.
me.
That's a twist off.
Yeah, I know, but still, Dawson
Imagine if it just
Right in her face.
breaks my glasses. Wait, can you? okay, fuck you all.
Breaks my glasses. Danny, relax.
It's scary.
No, it's not. It's literally a twist.
All you
off.
ladies pop your champagne like this.
Oh.
Shake your body, don't stop like this.
Do it.
How you
Wait,
been, Allie?
can you not do it?
This way.
Ooh, with the hand. Just Gluck 9000 that shit.
Why don't we let Allie do this? She works
Here
in
you
the
go.
industry.
Oh, yeah.
How's that been, Allie? You've been working. You work at Casa in Tempe, yeah?
I do. I'm a bartender.
Yeah, you gave me free beers
She's like,
over the weekend.
I-
Shout out, Allie. Yeah, see, it actually literally doesn't
Wait,
open.
why?
You want a real man to do it?
Yeah.
That's the most.
I love how no one can open
That's
this.
the most-
It's literally just a twist off.
I like how it says read
yeah, I do
safety
work at
instructions before opening.
Yes,
like, who the
because
fuck
what
is
if
gonna?
it pops at us?
It's like on Dumb and Dumber when they kill the owl.
Oh, see, that could have fucking killed someone.
They're like, these guys must be professionals. Does no one like Dumb and Dumber? Because
Ladies
that's
first?
probably my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, it's amazing.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
So I went out to brunch with the people that I work with for the first time.
Sorry. Go ahead.
That's why it's not going to be that funny. So I was at brunch with some girlfriends from work, and it was the first time ever going out with them. And they're like, "Hey, so like we bought you a bottle of champagne. You have to drink it." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I've never drank out of a bottle of champagne before, so I put my mouth around the whole entire thing. So I'm like chugging, and it goes everywhere.
Oh, it did
no.
Yeah.
And everyone was like laughing and clapping, and I was like, "You guys knew this was gonna happen?" They're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I did not."
That's funny.
That was like in The Bachelor when that that psycho girl was drinking it and it just exploded all over her face and it was so embarrassing.
Oh,
it was so
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That was funny.
amazing.
She was trying to be like a bad bitch, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was not.
Is so embarrassing, honestly. There's
So
gonna be
embarrassing.
so embarrassing. What do you guys use for your ratio of orange juice to champagne?
I usually do 3-1.
Okay, so have you guys ever drank mimosas with me before?
No.
I don't drink them.
Oh
Why?
gosh, pussy.
Makes me feel so sick.
I don't really like them that much either.
Yeah. They like I don't know if it's the champagne or the OJ.
But like Saturday mornings when you wake up already kind of hungover and you're like, all right, I got to get re-drunk. You know what
trust
I mean?
me. I love the idea of it. The idea, so like,
It's the idea that's nice. Yeah.
yeah,
this,
back in the
right?
day, like when I was at ASU and we'd have morning football games, like when the games would start at like noon and we'd get up at 8 o'clock, maybe even before, and just start drinking. Those were the best days. Those
I
were the
know.
absolute best days. So my favorite thing is drinking in the morning, like waking up.
So
very
why aren't
early.
you doing it, bro?
Yeah.
I am. This is completely full.
We have-
Danny,
we have
what
tequila
the
downstairs.
hell is this shit?
I gave you
Okay.
the broken one.
So good thing I didn't. All right.
You know, this is typically my ratio, but because I'm not trying to like black out at work today, I'll fill it up like a normal
Yeah,
person.
because the more orange juice you add, it cancels out the alcohol.
the
That's how that
The
works.
slower I drink it, obviously.
Got it.
All right. Well, cheers, Steven.
Cheers.
You, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
To a beautiful morning.
To a beautiful.
Thanks for
beautiful-
tuning in, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, head over to Dropout Gang or thedailydropout.com. We now have flags. We have a bunch of other shirts that are on sale. And we actually have something really exciting coming up, a live event here at the Dropout House.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And this is unannounced. We were going to wait for Laura to announce this, but she's in Texas. So just go ahead. Danny, you want to do the honors? What's going down here?
Well, I guess I'm gonna be mud wrestling Laura. It's literally like I've met a loss for words.
There's much more than that, though.
It is much more than that.
It's a live event.
It's a live event. We're putting up a bunch of bleachers out there in the horse corral. Gonna get things a little muddy.
Great.
We're gonna have couple hundred people here. We're going to sell tickets, which you guys will be able to purchase if you live in Arizona, if you want to come to Arizona for the event. It's going to be over Memorial Day weekend. We're also going to be streaming it pay-per-view, which it'll be pretty cheap if you want to tune in on that. But it's not just Danny and Laura. We have a bunch of girls that are fighting, and we're working on getting some like MMA fighters.
You should fight.
I tried to convince her. She said she doesn't want to.
I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like you can train and learn. But it's also
Train.
mud. Okay, no, it's not like a full-on UFC fight or like a boxing, like an actual fight. It's mud wrestling, so the mud is doing the damage mainly, not
What?
like
The mud's doing the damage.
no, like we're gonna slip and shit, so it's not gonna be an actual fight.
It'll be an actual fight. We're having people come here to train you how to fight, Danny.
I know how to fight.
All right, we'll see about
I had little
that.
brothers growing up. It just
Look,
No.
I mean, I will
I
say
did.
this. I'll say this right now. I do absolutely think that you are going to fucking destroy Laura.
yeah, I agree.
What do you think, Allie?
Destroy Laura.
Dude, I have Laura. I'm telling you, I have Laura.
I don't get why. Laura can be feisty. I get it because she can be, but in that kind of competition, like no, game over.
We'll
I think.
see.
I mean, you just need to be tactical here. I think if you say something about Johnny, then
Yeah,
I think
that will
she'll beat your
trigger.
ass. Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, also, why would I do that? That would just be a disadvantage for me.
Just
I don't know.
rile
We'll
her
see.
up, you know.
But we have Sam Cheyenne. You know Sam?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
She has no one to fight. She wants to fight. How about you fight her? You could fuck her up.
Oh,
Do it.
She's pretty skinny.
She's pretty feisty, that girl, and her claws.
She is.
She got some long claws.
Yeah, we need to wear gloves. I have long nails. Laura has long nails. I don't want to get scratched.
Okay.
Scratched.
I'm gonna cancel the whole thing if this is gonna.
Okay,
I don't want to
fine.
get scratched.
I mean, it can't. How are you surprised by that?
Do you want to fight or not?
Yes. But you definitely should. That would be. It's more for fun.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
a fun
know.
event.
We're
It's
not
not
trying to
like we're
fuck each
trying to be
other up.
like Logan Paul or Jake Paul and actually like fight for real. We're just having like a fun event at the house.
I'll contemplate it.
Have some people. We just want to do something. Coronavirus seems like it's starting to get back to normal a little bit. Everyone's getting vaccines. The world's going back to normal. So we want to just have some fun.
Celebrate.
Wait, have you guys
Okay,
gotten the
maybe.
vaccine?
I've gotten my first dose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How
And,
was it?
I mean, obviously everything's personal experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I got the first dose, and what they do is they make you stay outside for 15 minutes just to make.
Dawson!
Dude, what kind of fucking glasses did you get?
Oh my god. Clean up on aisle 5. Wow.
I'll get a towel. Go ahead and continue, please.
Yeah. I just don't want it to get on me.
Yeah, so they make you stay outside for like 15 minutes just to make sure everything's okay. And so I'm outside and I'm kind of just like pacing back and forth because like it's difficult for me to just sit still. And so out of nowhere, I start to get like really lightheaded. I'm like, oh shit. And so I think I obviously just psyched myself out. I'm thinking like, I don't know. I don't like thinking about, when they inject you, it's like going through your body. Like, I don't like thinking about those
I don't
kind of
like that.
my left hand, which is like I got it on the left side, my left hand started feeling like kind of numb, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I sat down and I'm just, trying not to pass out. Like I really thought I was going to pass out.
Were you just thinking about the concept
Yeah.
of that going through you? And
Yeah. I was just overthinking everything. And so I was like, eventually was okay. I got some food. I was chilling. And then that night I got so achy. So like the chills, like everything, I got super fucked up. I've had COVID. And so I actually felt like 10 times worse than when I had actual COVID. Only lasted for like 24 hours.
So do you think you're gonna get the second vaccine?
Well, yeah, definitely.
first
Yeah.
one's not even effective until you get the second one.
Oh.
I've heard so many different things about that.
Yeah.
I've heard the first one you're 50%, and after the second one you're like 85%.
Because I've heard that, I don't know. I mean, obviously everything is different and you hear things and you don't know if it's accurate. But I heard that if you have a reaction to the vaccine, like getting sick and that kind of thing, it actually means that you have a better immune system. I mean,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Yes, thank you. But it definitely makes me a little bit worried for the second one because I've heard that the second one like fucks you up a lot more than the first one.
Oh yeah.
So
I haven't even gotten the first one.
are you going to? No. I feel that. I only got it for
I
specific
never even
reasons.
got COVID though.
Oh, really?
You never got
I
it?
never
Interesting.
got COVID. And I've worked in very public areas. I've worked at a coffee shop. I've worked in the bars. And
That's pretty
I mean-
crazy.
Do you know what your blood type is by chance? No.
Might be O.
Yeah, they say blood type
Yeah.
O is not immune, but you could be.
But my whole
asymptomatic.
family got it, so I'm the
Give me
oldest of
glasses.
8, you know. All
Yeah.
of them had it, and my little brother had it 3 times, and my
What
parents
the
both got it. My brother's a wrestler, so he was
3
wrestling.
times?
Yeah.
Wait, there's
How the
like 3 positive tests, like not getting retested to see if he's
Like,
better.
he got sick every time?
No, like he got sick every single time, like
Damn, that-
3 or 4 months apart.
That's
I've
just bad
never
luck.
heard that.
Yeah, that-
That's actually insane.
And he's
Pretty
like,
impressive.
I
yeah,
know.
right.
And he's
Like, at
fine.
that point, it's like, damn. Like,
But he
you can
didn't
make-
get it bad. Like he got the sniffles every time. Like it wasn't like he was.
He's
in
probably
the
young,
hospital.
right? How
Yeah,
old is
he's
he?
16.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're young and overall pretty healthy, I think the symptoms are not too crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what blood type I have. Like that, I asked my mom. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You gave birth to me. How do you not know? Like what? That doesn't make sense.
Have you gotten your blood drawn before?
I have, yeah, but do I just ask them? Hey, do you know what kind of blood this is?
Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that easy.
See, I've
huh?
never had my blood drawn. I'm scared.
Really.
Yeah.
Never had your blood. Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
What else have you never done?
Yeah.
Never have I ever.
Drank champagne.
Yeah, I drink champagne.
Had my blood drawn. You pooped before?
Not a diaper.
I did.
Wait, yeah, didn't you guys do that where you pooped in the diapers?
24-hour diaper challenge.
That
Oh,
is so
awesome.
gross.
Pooped.
That's disgusting.
Shat myself.
And peed, right? Didn't you pee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to put a double diaper on.
Yeah.
Well, I just went to Kentucky and Tennessee for videos.
Sick. Good for you, Danny.
And where were you guys for that?
Just kidding. No, how was that?
It was fun. I mean, it was a lot of traveling because we went to literally 4 states in 1 week, technically.
We've done that trip before, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys missed out. It was fun. I went out in Knoxville with
I
Laura.
love Knoxville.
It was cool. A very college town area.
Very hilly. Lots of
Very
hills.
hilly.
Mm-hmm.
We made great videos. We got some good pranks in. And someone that I pranked, I met up with that night. Well, like at the bar, but nothing happened. Don't worry.
Why do you gotta clarify? Like that's
Because I
pretty
just wanna make
suspect.
sure.
If you
I
have
just-
to be like,
I just wanna
yeah, I
make
pranked a guy, met up with him, and went out to the bars, and we did not have sex.
No, I didn't even kiss him. I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
like,
Laura said differently.
are you
Anyway,
kidding me?
Go ahead. Sorry.
She's fucking lying. She is.
You guys might have to fight it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys just want me to build up this aggression against
Yeah, well,
Laura.
she said you're a total bitch,
Yeah.
Guys, okay.
And that you definitely hooked up with that dude.
I didn't.
and
hook
that
up
you've
with
been
him.
texting Johnny.
Yeah, that I have been.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm just a home wrecker, you know.
Yeah.
Should we FaceTime Laura and see if she's ready for the fight?
No. But anyway,
Okay.
So-
I thought that'd be fun.
Allie, tell us. I don't think I've ever asked you this question. Maybe you've answered this before. Where did Sabotage Sweetie come from?
So Sabotage Sweetie came from, it's very symbolic to my personality and who I am as a person. I definitely am very like spicy and feisty, but I'm also very sweet. But it depends on like how you trigger me, I guess. It depends on like, I don't know. It depends on what mood I'm in or what you say to me. And I just think it's I'm a Gemini, it's very symbolic to who I am, which is two-faced, basically.
Oh. Okay.
I love it. All right. So that's.
I love the honesty.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. That's great. And so, you do streaming, right? What are your go-to games?
I play a lot of Warzone and COD right now, and I play a lot. Well, I haven't played Apex in a while, but I play a lot of COD.
What got you into that? Because that's, obviously not the most girly thing, right?
So I was partying a lot, being a white basic bitch and going out to raves and just being crazy. And then I didn't really have any hobbies. Well, I decided that I wanted to figure out something to do with my life. Well, I got introduced to YouTube, and someone was like, why don't you do like montages of gamers, like learn how to do video editing? And I was like, okay, that'd be cool. Well, then that person showed me what Twitch was, and then I took it upon myself to go and watch like girl streamers to see what they did. And then I was like, I could do this stuff. Like, why can't I just be online like these girls? So then I did it, and then I just saved up for enough money for my computer, and then, yeah. just started
Oh, yeah.
streaming.
How's that going? Because I know you've been doing Twitch for a little while now.
Yeah, I've been doing Twitch for 3.5 years. It's going good. It's definitely a different world. Like if you don't adapt, it's like you're not gonna understand that culture. You know what I mean? It's going good though. Like I host custom Warzone games every Wednesday. My schedule, I don't really have a set schedule except for like when I have events going on during the week for my stream, and then that's when I get people in there. But I just stream anytime I want, and then I just bartend on the side.
Nice. Do you have paid subscribers?
I do.
That's cool.
I have 200.
There you go.
Oh wow, that's really cool. So did you grow up into video games? Because I feel like for me, I like Guitar Hero and Mario Kart. That's about it.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing. I mean, I grew up with 5 brothers. We had like a Wii, and I mean, they all wrestled and stuff. But I played Wii, but I wouldn't say I was like a real gamer girl. I would never take on that role because there's definitely been girls out there that have been gaming their entire life. I have a respect for that.
Yeah. Would you say that? So like, kind of how I mentioned, it's not like the most girly thing, right? Do you find that would you say that it's more difficult for you as a girl to build an audience streaming, or would you think it's easier because it's kind of like a niche, not a niche, but it's something special? So
that's kind of like a weird question to ask because it depends on your perspective on what kind of streamers you're watching. So you could watch I know girl streamers who are very, very successful, who don't have to show their tits, who don't have an OnlyFans, who don't have to be a hoe, basically. And then I see that they're very successful. And then you also have those girls that are streamers who just either start streaming just because they want the money, or they I don't know, they just want to show off their body, or they want to advertise their OnlyFans, or they just start, it's like a dating platform to them. I think it's easier for girls to grow if they grow sexually, it's going to be easier for them. If they grow in the gaming aspect, it's going to be a lot difficult depending on how you put your content out there, if that makes sense.
I'm all for sexual growth. I mean,
A shocker.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I feel like you have to respect the grind, whichever grind it is, but you also have to be realistic with it. I know a lot of girls who, post the bikini pictures and, the more sexual type content, and then they try to like sell a product and they see that they can't do it because no one gives a shit. Yeah, nobody's really
it's
there.
It's not real.
Like we're just here for titties, not for yeah.
Would you say that you're one or the other, or a combination of the two? I mean, I haven't really tuned into your streaming a ton, so I want to.
So I definitely don't have like an OnlyFans, or I don't sell any explicit content. I would definitely say that I use my body to my advantage, but I also know that I have a bigger personality than my body.
There you go. Good for you.
That's a great response. I feel like if I was in the gaming world, I would probably do the same. Have that outlook on it. I don't know. Not in the gaming world. I'm in a different world of, I don't know, pranks.
I don't know. I have really strong morals, so I think my morals come into play more than like anything else.
That's good. You should always keep that mindset. Why do you think you have strong morals? Like, where does that come from?
I think it's because of the way that I was raised, to be honest.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I feel like that's usually the case.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because, like, I don't know, something happened to me a long time ago, and then there's also, like, I'm very, like, prude, I guess you could say, and then I'm also, like, this is supposed to be for someone special and not for everyone to see, and I also don't want to cheat the system and then tell my kids, hey, I had to do this for a living.
Yeah, definitely.
No offense to anyone that does it, to each their own, but I just don't want to be that person.
Yeah, I respect that.
And I mean, the thing is too, that everybody has, like, kind of like what you were saying, like your morals, like everybody has a reason for doing something, right? Like, I know a lot of people are very money driven. A lot of people are just very like overall success driven, and a lot of people are passion driven, right? I think for me, I'm very money driven. So like the idea of doing something that's like a little bit getting an advantage, like the sexual aspect, that's okay to me because it's kind of like a fast track to get to where I want to go. Mm-hmm. But I like when I hear people that are very passion driven. Like, it sounds like you're passion driven.
I don't know. I mean, I'm very money driven. I have really good, strong worth ethics, and I work really, really hard. I mean, I will work 3 jobs to do what I need to do in order to get what I want. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather do it the right way than cheat the system. I don't know. I guess not cheating the system. I guess it's like to each their own. But I don't know. I just think you have to work for what you want and not get handed to it, because then you're not going to realize what $1 is worth, and you're not going to realize what hard work is. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where a lot of people struggle.
Hell yeah.
I
That's
feel
it.
that.
So then what's the dream? Like, what's the 5-year plan? What do you want to be doing?
So I want to keep streaming, of course, but I think that's definitely something I want to keep on the side, not make it like my full-time thing. I definitely think it's cool that I have sponsorships. That's awesome. But I want to, expand into the beauty industry more. And that's why I'm getting licensed in cosmetology and eyebrows and eyelashes, because I want to start my own business there. And I have different vectors of income.
Wow.
Smart.
You can do
Very
my
smart.
eyelashes and eyebrows.
I got you, girl.
Yeah, shit. Between my wife, Andrew's girlfriend, Laura, and Danny,
Yeah.
you come here once a week for half a day, make bankroll.
Literally.
Yeah, with Laura's eyelashes, you could be here every day. And
Yeah, actually.
you'd have a full-time job. Just
You'd run out of all your eyelashes because they'd be on her.
For real. Have you ever thought about making a YouTube channel based purely off of the things that you want to do, like the beauty?
So yes, I have. So I have a main account and then I have an alt account, and I've started like advertising those and bringing traffic to those. My main account, I don't know really what to post on it, but my alt account, I've decided that I'm going to start putting my shorts on there and
Nice.
putting like my gaming content, like my, the ones that I put on TikTok, I'm going to put them on my YouTube as
Oh, yeah.
well and see if that will help. And then, yeah, for my beauty, I definitely think I'm going to start a channel. I just don't know how to go about it yet, and I don't have a name for it. And that's very new to me. I want to make sure I get my license first.
Nice. Which you'd probably be one of the only on YouTube with an actual license.
How long does that take?
So I'll get certified in brows on the 13th of May, and I can start taking clients after that. And then
Like, how long is the process?
like probably like a month,
Okay, that's
and
not
then I'll be
bad.
done. And then I
Steven, we should make a documentary doing it.
Yeah.
We could learn how to do brows.
You guys
Absolutely.
doing eyelashes? I would never fucking trust you
Oh,
guys.
absolutely not.
Your fingers would like poke me in the eye the entire time.
Oh, no, that was Laura. That wasn't you. I was
What?
gonna say, remember one of you guys poked me in the eyes so
I
hard.
did.
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
poked
with
me.
these claws.
Jesus.
With these nuts. Yeah. So, actually I was watching TikTok yesterday or
Cool.
not TikTok. I was on Instagram and I saw a video about all the TikTokers, Hype House, like all those famous now celebrities, I guess you could say.
I wouldn't call them that.
Well, I know you wouldn't and I wouldn't, but I guess Netflix does, because Netflix is literally having a show for them and people are canceling their Netflix subscriptions. Isn't that kind of nuts?
That's pretty
kinda
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like I just read about it yesterday and
amazing.
I can't believe that that's actually a thing.
That's
Oh,
absurd.
no. Yeah,
Like when
it's
you
crazy.
start from like just making fun dances on TikTok for
and
a
now
minute.
you're some huge celebrity.
I don't know. That's
But you know what? I think it's exciting. I really, really do, because it just shows that, anything can happen at any point. I forget who, I think it was Gary Vee, because I don't think Gary Vee really started getting popularity until he was like quite a bit older.
Well, yeah, he didn't even get on social media until he was like in his mid 30s, I think.
Yeah.
who's. I don't want to say it because you guys are
Who's
gonna be
Gary
like, you
Vee?
don't fucking know
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't really
who is.
surprise me too
He's
much.
just like an entrepreneur.
Motivation.
Like, yeah. He's
Yeah.
like screams at the camera and says the F word a lot, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was basically saying like, just keep posting, like no matter what, just keep posting.
Yeah.
I like Gary Vee though. He's sick.
I like Gary Vee for sure.
I would love to collab with him somehow one day.
Yeah, he's like,
Just fucking do it.
he's like,
It's what comes to mind. He's like yells at you, but it's what a lot of people need to hear. I
Like a
feel
motivational speaker in a sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got,
pretty
like, a
much.
very nasally voice, and just like, I don't know, when you listen to him, you're just like, I don't know if I trust this, but like for some reason I have to.
Yeah.
you don't really
Yeah.
get an option.
Yeah.
If you guys were to collab with like one person, your dream collab, who would it be?
Mac Miller, but he's not here anymore, so I don't know.
I love Mac Miller.
I love
R.I.P.
Mac.
But so you don't have any, like if there's not one person you just fucking love.
I got one.
Michael Jordan. He's
Stephen?
old now. I would just love to smoke a cigar with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. We were watching him yesterday.
Yeah,
He is so
He's-
funny.
such a legend. Have you seen him on Hot Ones?
I have not. No.
Amazing.
Is it?
It's so good. He's just like, he's so off the walls, and the shit he was saying, and he went all the way through. He did all the wings, and then he like went to go pee, and like he touched his dick, and so he just like for 5 minutes we're talking about how his dick's on fire. It's like, damn, this dude's. He's like, he brought donuts with him because apparently the sweet counteracts the spice, which is good to know.
Oh.
And he's just like, has these donuts and he's like, ah, fuck, shit. It's like, I hate donuts because I don't want to look like a fat fuck. It's like, you legend. God damn. What about you, Ellie?
If I could have a podcast with someone, it would probably
Or anything.
Anyone?
Anything. Like you can stream with someone.
Like
you
hang
can,
out with them.
Yeah, or that.
It would probably be Megan Fox.
She's hot.
She's
Well,
hot.
not because she's hot. I just feel like
Oh.
I feel like she's a very businesswoman. I feel like I would learn a lot from her.
Me and Steven went to lunch with her husband. And he was like, oh,
Ex-husband.
well, yeah, they got divorced, but at the time they were married. And he's like, oh, this is what Megan always gets. Me and Steven were like, well, we'll have that.
Wait, that's
Absolutely.
kind of insane. You're
What
like, oh,
was
you
it?
didn't want to bring her?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was it?
What?
What was it?
What was it or who was it?
Sushi.
Oh, sushi. Yeah. Something in,
candy.
it was in like
Sugar.
Calabasas.
Sugar.
I don't remember.
Sugarfish.
But Brian Austin Green.
Yeah.
Super cool guy.
Yeah. Really cool guy.
I feel like she has her stuff together, and I feel like I could learn a lot from her. She's very strong. She seems.
Do you want me to hit her up?
If you could.
Yeah, let me just text her.
FaceTime.
Gosh, I love it. Yeah, she is. Yeah, very nice. She was very good.
Okay. I'm trying to think who I would want to collab with. Okay, so I don't think I'd pick her, but I would want to hang out with her for a day so badly. Like, I think Trisha Paytas is so funny. Because she's like so fucked
Trisha
up.
Paytas.
Don't know who that is.
No,
If you saw her, you would
crazy.
know who she is.
She's a character.
She's
for
just
sure.
like, I would just sit there and like laugh
Trisha
all
what?
day, just like looking at
Paytas.
her. Like, yeah,
That's
sorry.
messed up.
She used
Damn.
to date Jason Nash.
Don't know who that is either.
Yes, you do. I
Yes,
promise
you do.
Yes, you
Okay,
know who
maybe I
Jason
would hang
Nash
out
is.
with them. I think even David Dobrik. I just love the
Yeah.
whole vlog squad.
He fell off the face.
Trisha
of the earth.
Paytas. Okay.
I know. Is he okay? He had to fall off.
I mean, I recognize the face kind of, but I have no idea.
Oh man, her content.
I don't,
She
what's she
does-
famous for?
mukbang. She started with that on YouTube because she would just like inhale like sushi and all this other shit, and then she started dating. And then she also has done like a lot of porn and stuff too.
Trisha?
Haven't we all? I mean,
Trisha Paytas says?
Yeah,
Who's the other guy you said, Steve?
Jason Nash.
he's the funniest fucker
know
ever.
him.
I wouldn't go that far, but he was on Nickelodeon.
Okay, yeah. I only know him because he's in David Dobrik's videos.
Yeah. The thing with Trisha Paytas, her TikToks for some reason come up on my For You page all the time. And it's so funny to watch her be like, hey, this is a what I eat in a day video. And it's like 36 meals. I'm like, holy shit.
It's this is what I eat in a day. With the life of a chubby girl. Like, and she makes
Yeah.
it so funny because she's like, fuck it, I'll just eat whatever I want because, you know, like I'm already the way I am. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And it's just so amusing for me. And then I think she has like multiple personality disorder or something. It's something like that. She's very open about it. And every day she like has, or every week she has a different look completely. Like it's an emo look or it's a girly look or tomboy. Like she's like, I don't really know the
Gender
word for
fluid?
it. Yeah, something like that. It's just, her life is so amusing to me. Like I just enjoy watching it.
Kind of feel that way about Laura sometimes.
She does.
She changes her hair every week.
She comes in with a different color hair. She's wearing like more manly clothes than I wear. And then the next
True.
day she's wearing,
A blazer.
Yeah, she's wearing a full-on suit, like she's interviewing for something.
Something at the White House.
Schwab, like
Imagine sending
imagine Sanda.
no, sending Laura into the White House, just like, go ahead, just walk. And she's just like walking in her suit. Like, I don't even know what she would do. It'd be so
She'd
funny.
have her jewel. She'd be like, "Who are you? What are you doing?"
So funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Trisha Paytas. And then also, so yeah, either David, I just love the Kardashians. I don't like watching their stuff, but to hang out with them, like that'd be so sick.
Would be pretty entertaining.
What about Youngblood? Do you know who Youngblood is? He's like a
Yeah,
UK,
I know Youngblood.
You do? He's like a UK singer, rapper. I love him. I think he's awesome. I think the way he expresses himself is so beautiful, and the fact that he can wear a dress and lipstick and do whatever he wants and still look hot. I'm like, I would hang out with you.
who
You
that
guys
is.
definitely know him. He's in he does a lot of songs with MGK. So what's the popular one that they did, Allie? Like one of the first pop punk songs MGK did that really popped off. Why are you? Is it Why Are You Here? No, you guys would know him.
I can't think of the title right now. All I'm thinking about is God Save Me, Don't Drown Me Out.
The name sounds familiar for sure, but I
He has
can't
like
say
red
it.
hair.
I wouldn't know.
Well, he's also like
looked
Laura, who has different hair every week.
Got it. I know that was a big thing when Harry Styles started wearing like dresses and things like that. Yeah.
I did see
Every
that.
girl and their mother was like
This
swooning
is
over.
interesting to me.
Would you guys ever
Wear a
show up
dress?
to work in a dress?
No,
I would actually pass
Can't
out
say
if
I
Dawson
would.
did. Like, I wouldn't be okay.
He's even a diaper of a giant baby.
No,
I mean,
if he walks
you know-
in serious, he's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And we're like, "Hey," and you're just like, "Yeah, all right."
I have no problem if a guy wants to wear a dress. Like that doesn't bother me. Like some people get like bothered by it.
Oh yeah, no, not at all.
Which I think if it bothers you, you probably have some issues. But I would never do that. Absolutely not.
I
You wouldn't catch me dead wearing a dress. But if you want to wear a dress, fucking wear a dress. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I agree with that. And I don't think, for me, I think it's more so like not that it's just like, okay, dresses are for women, right? Like that's not necessarily the point. But
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a dress and be like, I would love to wear that.
Yeah. Or you see
Yeah.
a guy in a dress, be like, dude, it's sick dress, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think it's flattering on a guy. Like I think like it looks overall better
Well,
on a
and-
girl. I
and
mean,
then
it
you would have
depends
to
what
wear-
guy.
You'd have to wear like a longer dress if you have a long schlong,
Like what if your balls are hanging out of the bottom of the dress?
you
like,
go to sit down and she's like,
That's disgusting.
I could wear a mini dress.
ooh, a little tight dress.
Yeah.
what about
Um,
short shorts?
I-
How do you
I
guys
mean-
feel about short shorts?
My bathing suits are always pretty short.
I've been rocking shorter shorts than I would like, but it does bother me when a guy's wearing like way too short of shorts.
And they sit down.
It's just weird.
I don't mind like a crop top for a guy. Like if it's like a good crop top, like I don't really mind that.
The fact that we're talking about this is interesting.
yeah.
Like that. This is. I mean, they're peacocking hard. Like the guys that are doing it, they're just doing it for free marketing.
Yeah.
I don't think they really like wearing a dress. I mean,
Really?
some of them probably do, but
I
Yeah.
think, yeah. Yeah.
they're doing it for attention. It's working.
It's cool.
Can't really imagine myself wearing like a daily dropout dress and people being like, I'm going to subscribe to that.
Our new merch is daily dropout
Yeah.
dresses.
This is Young Blood, by the way.
Oh yeah.
No idea. Never
Oh.
seen that.
You don't.
Not who I was
I've
expecting.
never seen that guy.
Because he's UK.
Oh.
Yeah, not what I was expecting at all.
I haven't, yeah, I don't know.
I like getting different people's opinions on this. Have you been paying attention to the whole cryptocurrencies? Recently?
Yes, I have. I invested in Ethereum and I know like the technology behind Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so I was like, okay, I'll put $280 in it. And like it's grown, but I'm just going to leave it in there. I mean, I don't like trade it or anything where somebody I know trades it heavily and like they took a pretty big loss.
Really?
So it just depends on like what you know and
Hold.
old.
Hold.
Old. Old news. Yeah. No,
Hold.
hold.
Just hold.
holding, like keep holding. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I do. That's what I'm doing. And
She got them diamond hands.
I'm up at $800 from 280.
Nice.
go.
That's really good.
Great.
I need to just invest. I always fuck up and why not?
But I invested like
Hey, it's not
2 months
guaranteed.
ago.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
But you never
Okay.
know. It could just.
I think we talked about this. It'd be cool if there was some sort of influencers stock market. There kind of is now. They're starting to
It's called
move towards
BitClout.
BitClout.
Shut
right?
up.
Yeah.
I'm signed up, and
Yeah.
I try to get some people to invest in me. Only 2 people did, and we're $7.
Wait, BitClout. I'm actually like stunned.
No, you gotta check it out, really.
So people invest on like, instead of companies, it's like an influencer. Oh my
It's
gosh.
your
That's like,
societal standpoint.
that's,
I guess, is that the right terminology? Societal standpoint. It's like how you
guess.
stand.
that's the most 2021 thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life.
It is
Well,
weird.
yeah, if you see a new TikToker and you're like, I know that like they're going to be
big.
huge in like 2 years. That's so funny. What? I want to do this. I would be really good at it.
Yeah, BitClout.
That would get me into investing.
Not sponsored.
I mean, the thing is, unless it's accepted as a currency somewhere, I don't see the point really in investing in an individual. What happens if that person, like, no offense to Ali, what happens if you die tomorrow?
It might go up through the roof. Might be limited
Well, and
edition
then
then.
it's like, where's all this money actually going when it's becoming traded? Like, who's the owner of this website or this?
This is all no different than any cryptocurrency.
yeah,
Yeah.
same thing as Bitcoin.
It's all on the blockchain. It's all made up.
And everyone.
I think we're honestly just being duped.
Like
This-
imagine
the whole, yeah, everything just a big scam.
Like imagine, okay, you know, Olivia Rodrigo, like the driver's license. Like you saw her on TikTok and you're like, oh, great singer. You know what? I really think she's such a good singer. I'm gonna invest in her. The next day, she comes out with fucking driver's license and is on the radio and is huge. Like, and then oh my gosh, imagine that. Now she's a full on famous singer.
And
And
then you invested 5 cents.
yeah, I heard a new song of hers on the radio now. Like she's a full on pop singer, which is crazy because that happened overnight.
Yeah, it is a cool idea. I mean, I've had that idea. I've heard people bring that idea up to me. Like, why can't you invest in like influencers? You know, but now it's real. Now it's real.
Wait, I'm gonna do it.
Rebecca Black has been making a comeback.
Really?
No, but this kind of reminded me of the whole driver license thing. You know, it's Friday.
Yeah, but driver's license is actually a good song.
Well, now she has another one, and it's like,
Oh yeah, I don't know if yeah, she's really getting carried away. But the driver's license is a good song.
Yeah. Allie, if you had $1 million and you had to spend it today, what would you spend it on?
oh man, I would literally go and buy a house.
Yeah.
Yes, I would go and buy a house and pay off all of my debt.
There you
Nice.
go. Hell
Huge.
yeah.
I want a house so bad. I'm really working really hard.
Where do you want to live?
Either in Chandler or Gilbert. I feel
Nice.
like it's
Both
pretty
up and
cheap.
coming.
yeah, up
Good
and coming.
prices.
Yeah, like
You know,
not
Tempe
right
or
now,
Scottsdale. Fuck that.
but so expensive.
Yeah, you get ripped off.
And then like my house that I
Especially
rent now,
Tempe.
I'm like $1,200 for rent, and that's a 3-bedroom house where you could pay that for 1-bedroom studio in Tempe. I'm like, I don't even want to move out of my house right now.
No, hell no.
And I'm like, I'm in a good place. But
Yeah.
yeah, a house definitely. It's like my biggest goal right
And those
now.
are both places where you buy, 10, 20, 30 years from now, like it's going to double, triple in value as well. So it's also an investment.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about Arizona, at least, and where we are, like compared to California,
Jesus.
still,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Well, now Arizona is becoming the new California.
I
Yeah,
There are
it
a
is.
lot of people moving here. Yeah.
I always said when I was younger, I was like, yeah, I want to live in LA when I'm older. Now I'm like, I just
Fuck
don't
that.
really want that.
I don't want to move to California anymore. If I'm going to move anywhere, it's going to be Texas.
Yeah. I will say every time I do go to LA and the surrounding areas, I do wish I lived there. But there's
Only
a lot,
for business purposes.
for business
Yeah,
For me
purposes.
at least.
But I just like the scenery,
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it's also trash at the same time. Like if they kept it clean, it would be great. But it's
Yeah.
so dirty. It's
Well, it depends
disgusting.
what part, but yeah, I mean,
90% of it is trash.
yeah.
I mean,
Like
I lived
think about driving on the freeway in Arizona compared to California. Like the freeways here are so beautiful and clean and well kept.
Yeah.
ran over
And
a
the roads
fucking
are nice.
bucket the other day.
Did you?
Bro, some dude in front of me just swerved, and then there was a straight up like painter's bucket that my
Yeah, I don't
Luckily-
know what roads you're driving on.
Me?
Yeah.
there's quite a bit of trash on the road for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
I was so
You're just oblivious.
I
yeah.
would have been pissed.
You drive too fast
I
to
don't
see
think
it.
so.
I lucked out because I was
Just can't see anything on the road.
yeah.
Going 180 at all times.
Sorry, Steve. Continue.
No, it's
We're
okay.
really
I was just
cutting
saying
you off.
I lucked out. I was in the SUV because I just romped it.
No
If I-
dent, nothing.
nothing.
Didn't even chip the paint.
Not even chipped the paint.
Damn.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
a
that's
rock
lucky.
crack my window. I've not had that in
Yeah,
California.
I have one too.
Yeah.
It's very rocky.
There's a
Well,
lot
it's
of
because these
construction
big
here.
ass trucks drive and they don't have those tongues or whatever on the back of their tires.
Tongues.
What are they called? They look like I don't know.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Flaps,
Mud
yeah.
flaps.
So
Either
I'm
way,
like driving
it's-
behind this big car, this big truck. The guy probably has a small dick and it just rocks flying up.
Maybe that was
Yeah.
just
I have a big truck.
Do you have a small dick?
Yeah.
All right, that's fit. Shoe fits.
You won't.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, she's kidding. She's kidding.
I'm not.
Why?
Well, I am.
Yeah, when I lived in San Francisco, like that's a dirty place. That's a dirty, dirty place.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Oh, it's-
actually
yeah.
is.
Every
It
time I've been
depends.
there, there's just crack needles and crack pipes and meth and poop. I see people pissing shit in the streets.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
I
it
need to
depends.
find this
Arizona,
picture.
if you go to Tucson, Arizona, it's the same thing. There's like a needle in the bathroom of like like everywhere you are on the streets, it's trash.
Ew. Yeah, like Indian school in Van Buren.
No, it's on my other phone.
So many.
I was walking to work one day when I lived in San Francisco. I didn't have a car, so I always walked, right, until I got my bike. And then there was a piece of
sorry
poop.
to interrupt. Is that why you're so crazy now buying like 100 cars? You've been deprived for so long.
I didn't have a car for so long. Now I need multiple. No, but there was a piece of poop. Like human shit. Human shit. Yeah, for
Is
sure.
there corn in it?
No, I don't know about that, but I took a picture of it because it was so crazy. It was longer than my shoe. I wear a size 12 shoe. The piece of poop was longer than my shoe. It's on my old phone.
It's kind of hot.
It was crazy. It was actually absurd. Like
impressive.
I had to take a picture of it. I could not just let that go.
And you have big feet.
Yeah.
You know what big feet mean?
Big socks.
Big socks.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was crazy.
Wow. Well,
Dirty place. Dirty place.
I think it is time to wrap it up.
Well, there's
On that note,
Well, that's a shit note to end on.
Wait, I have something
No
else
pun
about shit.
intended. Hey.
Let's hear your pooped up.
In the hallway where I work, sometimes at Casa, sometimes people will shit in the hallway or piss.
No.
That was
Piss, I understand.
That was
Somebody,
me.
Shit?
somebody pissed in the server station like
Yeah, that happens all the time.
3 or 4 days ago.
I'm so sorry. Did
That's-
they
I've
find
seen my
out they
friends
knew
do
about
that.
that?
What?
I'm so sorry. I meant to text you and tell you I did that.
That was you?
Yeah. I just thought since you worked
figured.
there,
But
it
shit,
was
people
fine.
actually shit
No,
in that
people-
little like graffiti alleyway.
I'm sorry. That has to be a girl. Has to be.
Yeah,
Just
she
through the
has to
dress.
have a
Wait, that's
skirt on.
so
It's-
bad.
It has to be.
It's happened 3 times.
Are
It's
you
been
kidding?
both female and guys.
Oh, you.
Oh,
checked
is there
the cameras.
security cameras to?
No, there's security that watches. So like people are just drunk and then they start taking a shit.
They
and
allow
then-
it?
No, our security rips them out. Like, no, you can't do
Oh.
it. But it's like the bathrooms are so long, so these people just think it's funny to poop in the hallway.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude,
Speaking
it's
of
crazy.
bodily fluids and where you work,
Oh, yeah.
didn't you say you get thrown up on this weekend?
So
my
Saturday
God.
night, I'm just bartending, right? I won't drop any names or say who this person is because of the sake of the
Sarah.
the other
That
person.
bitch.
Jacqueline, thank you.
But I'm bartending and like I'm in the hot seat, so it's like super freaking busy. And there's like all these people here, and like I have drinks already lined up here. I go and talk to this person, hand them their beverages. The computer's right here. I go back to making these drinks, hand them off, grab their payments. Ask this person if they're okay. They said, yeah, they're fine. Look down at the POS system, start putting in like the orders to close the people out. And I just get sprayed with, I don't know what at this point. I look up and I'm just so pissed.
Chipotle, hopefully.
Keep in mind, I have a mask on, but like it's like a sparkly mask, so it's not the best mask.
It's not sparkly anymore.
And so I just didn't know what to do. I was so busy, so I like went straight to my manager, and my manager looked at me because he's never seen me like I'm a nice person. He's like I've never seen you so mad. He's like, I saw it in your face. You left me speechless. So I'm trying to explain to this guy like, hey, like this is going on. This just happened. This bitch needs to get the fuck kicked out right the fuck now. And he just stared at me. So I'm like, I don't have time for you to stare at me. I'm going to go back to work. So I have like tears rolling down my eyes. I'm shaking. I'm like, here's your AMF.
Did they kick her
Long
out?
Island. Oh, hell yeah. They kicked her out.
Ew.
So then like my other manager comes up and I'm like, you got to get this bitch out of here. Like this is what happened. And he goes, what? And I'm like,
Were you still covered in puke at that point?
I was covered. I had no time.
And you kept working.
Yeah. Just kept on fucking working. Just kept
Gross.
on working. I mean, like I had a Sandy rag. I like wiped my arms and hands off, but I just kept working.
Thank God you had a mask on though. In that time, like you're so happy you had a mask on.
I
Probably.
was just like disgusted. So then the manager was like, okay, like we're gonna kick her out. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Like I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, this bitch is lucky I didn't jump over the bar. And then he was like, honestly, if you jumped over the bar, I wouldn't say anything because that's fucking disgusting. And she got kicked out.
Yeah. Well, she deserved
But
it.
like the manager asked me, he's like, do you need to go wash your face? And I was like, does it look like I have time to go wash my face right now?
Like I've
You didn't
makeup
wash
on.
your face.
Because she has makeup on.
Well,
you know?
no, I don't
It's
care about the makeup. It's the fact that I had no freaking time. I had no time.
Yeah.
I would have left.
That's what
Straight up.
everyone said. They're like, I would have left work.
I would have
I'm like,
passed out.
you guys are fucking pussies.
I mean, did it
Just
taste?
fucking work through the fucking shit.
Did it
Damn.
taste okay? Or-
No, I didn't taste shit. Luckily, my mouth was closed. And like, I know what it felt like this girl was like this, right?
Oh my God.
And someone went,
Ugh.
and so I just went,
Fuck.
I was just soaked.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, it happened. And I mean, I'm fine, thankfully. Like, she didn't have any freaking diseases or anything.
Not yet.
And I, stop.
You'll find out next week.
No, I'll be fine.
E. coli.
No, you're good.
Anyway,
Don't freak me out.
I think
kidding.
we should just take a second to thank our sponsor, The Daily Dropout, for sponsoring this podcast today. So make sure to head over to dailydropout.com or dropoutgang.com. Allie, thank you so much for joining us. Where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, everything on Sabotage Sweetie.
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt.
I damn bet.
See you guys.
Bye.